I said, what is up? I said, man, I want to do this bad boy still work. I actually took a picture of it and posted it I think I posted it in DST. And so, man, I just want to go back 3 years. It'll be 4 years in what, April or either May. So in a few more months, it'll be 4 years in this box right here that I have right here, which is called the Superbox. Some of y'all remember it, right? Some of y'all remember this old box. I think this is the, and I have it playing right now. Which model is this one? Just want to show you right here. It is, and you see how dusty, man, look, it is, look, it's been in the crates. Look at all the dust. Oh, and the bad boys still work. I just want to talk about, this is not to promote them or anything like that, but this is why you got to do what you got to do. And it's okay. I remember it like it was yesterday, where you had some YouTubers, oh, don't get it, I'm getting buffering and it's terrible, don't get it, it's a waste of money. Well, for them people who actually got this model, and I got a couple other models over here that I ain't even plugged up, but this was the first one that they sent. And it came with 4 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of internal storage, right? And they said, listen, we're going to be around for a while, right? And you had YouTubers over here, oh, don't trust it. It's a waste of money. This is why I say, man, look, in this little world that we're in, this cord cutting, nothing is 100%, right? Not even your device. Not even your device. But, you just have to, hey, you got to try it out. If it fails you, you can either take it as a loss, or you could just, hey, that didn't work out too good. I done had plenty of failures. But it's crazy how I was just going over here, because I'm looking at the basement. I really want to redo my basement. Shoot, we threw away a lot of stuff, man. It's kind of opened back up. So we looking at some options and everything like that. But yeah, it just came across. I came across this. I said, man, I remember when I was getting a lot of hate on this. And some of your favorite YouTubers that y'all go and look at every day, who say the same thing over and over and over, right? They say the same thing over and over and over. Was like, don't do it, don't get it. I wouldn't spend $300. But we were saying, well, what about the people who really don't know how to get it, right? Some of the people who actually got scammed, right? Some of the people who went on different websites and sent their money and never got a username or password, no nothing. All right. I talked to some of them individuals. I have received emails from plenty of individuals who actually done that. And all we were saying, look, if you know what you're doing, this is not for you. At least in my opinion, how I presented it. But just goes to show you, man, this bad boy work. I can put it, look, I can show you that this bad boy work. But again, it might be some things. Hold up, let me do this, because y'all know I love to show, right? Let me do this right quick. Let me add a screen up where you can see it, because I like to present things to you because I know, like, people was having Wi-Fi. Why would you put your streaming box on Wi-Fi? Like, now the stick, that's a different thing. But if you got an Ethernet port, there are plenty of things you can do to actually stop it. You don't have to use the Wi-Fi, right? Let me do this. Easy right there. All right. I just want to show y'all this right quick. Make sure I ain't got nothing crazy up on the screen. Just to make sure I don't have anything crazy. All right. In that bigger screen, up at the top, right? Can y'all, dang, I ain't even got my chat on over here. What's up, everybody? Hey, Sean. Big salute, Sean. I did see your PayPal that came in Monday. Big salute, Sean. Thank you for the love and support. Thank you, as always. Now, some of y'all see that big old, you see the screen? Let me see if I can make this bigger, though, man. You got to get on it. Get down on it. All right. Here you have it right here, right? And don't forget to throw them thumbs up. Go on, smack it. Flip it. So let me again give you what happened over 3 years ago, going on 4 years ago. I was presented by the crew behind this device that was called the Superbox. All right. And it comes with a form of internet protocol television. Some of y'all know, which AKA eyebrow Peterson television. All right. So they presented this. They say, hey, Dale, can you mention this on your show? Can you do a video on it? And it's just a regular Android TV box. Probably a little cheaper one. Probably get it for about $30, something like that. Maybe $30 to $40. It's one of those type boxes, but it comes with a program on it, right? And what they did, and you'll see it right at. Matter of fact, let me do this. Let me do it one better. Let me make it full screen so you can see it. All right. And what they done was, they presented this to me, and almost 4 years ago, they said, Dale, do a video for us. You can keep it, and we'll go from there. So, did a video, done it, right? I don't know. I'm not going to say I was the first because I know I wasn't the first, but they actually, I did the video and I recommended it. I said, listen, this is not for the ones that are tech savvy. This is not for the ones that actually can do the box, right? They know how to get the service and present it on whatever device they're using. This is not for them. This is for people who don't, like your mom's that's 60, 70 years old, your father that's 60, 70 years old, or someone that was less tech savvy, right? And I told them this. I said, look, this is a nice piece of equipment for what they give you, right? I said, this is very, 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 very nice. And it was, you had some YouTubers, they was like, oh, it was all right, this and that. But then you had someone, they said they was having all type of issues. And I was like, well, damn, is it something wrong with your network? Or do you have it hooked up Wi-Fi? Things like that. But again, this was over 3 years ago, almost 4 years. And I think I'm going to just say May. It'll be 4 years in May. And it was a lot of feedback. I got emails. I got comments on video. Oh, this is a piece of trash. You can do it yourself. It was obvious that people did not watch the video, and they definitely didn't watch the live. And so I went in, you know, and one of the YouTubers, a cool cat, I'm not going to give no names. He said he did a video on this same device, and he said, yeah. And one of them said, if you're not too tech savvy, and he started laughing and stuff like that. But he downed it, he downed it. But everybody in the states that I know that got this, including Don. Y'all know I call him the URL king. Don got this device. Don then probably got about 3 or 4 of these devices. Don't know what he's doing with them, but he this is what he runs instead of going through someone independently. And he's been nothing but successful. And so today, while I was over there clearing out the shelf, and I came upon this device, I said, dang, this is one of their first devices. I wonder, do it still work? Right? And I'm here to tell you, it still works. It still works. I'm going to see something. I'm going to show you. I'm going to go into the settings. All right. Let me go into the settings. Look at this. You can tell this box is older, right? Let's go into the advanced settings. All right. We ain't got nothing there. Let me see. Let me change this time first of all, because I got to get this on Eastern Standard Time. All right, so I'm going to turn that off and turn it back on. It should fix itself. Let me go down here to time zone, because sometimes these boxes, they'll fix themselves. So I'm on New York time. All right. So I go into New York time. Now we should be good. Look at this. What is it running? Android 7. Let me make this full screen. Android 7. Remember when I told y'all that these devices still will run, right? Don't look at it like you're using your phone, right? I told you this, right? And people think, oh, you need this. I said, no, not on it. Don't treat this device like it's your phone. Remember, I told y'all this. I said, you can't treat these devices like it's your phone. All right? Because applications will still work. I told you this. All right. Now you see the time fixed down there. But again, it goes to show you, you can do what you got to do. All right. Now let me do this, because I was watching the NFL and I don't want no smoke with the NFL. All right. So let me do this. I'm going to take that down. I'm going to go up in here and I'm going to just put the channel on. I'm going to bring it back now. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not about to beef with no NFL. All right. Blue TV. All right. I'm not about to do it. All right. So what are my favorites? All right. So I can get away with I'm gonna give you a little snippet. Just a little tab snippet. What did I do? What did I do? All right, I got to take it down. All right. Just a little tab snippet of what this box is capable of. All right. That's just how it is. All right. Again, very, very solid. I can go in and they give you these options, the video on demand and Blue TV. Watch. I'm gonna do it quick. I don't want to smoke. I don't want to smoke. All right. Antenna TV. All right. Now y'all remember, as y'all saw, almost 4 years ago, a bunch of YouTubers, right? Individuals who actually said, this ain't gonna work, Dale. This is not going to do it. And this is why you have individuals like myself saying you can't just go after somebody else, because you never know what they're getting paid for. Sometimes, I'm telling you, drama causes things. They would downplay something, and just to get the views, right? Get it up there. But when you're doing devices like this, are you on Wi-Fi? Are you hardwired? Is your box up to date? What device are you using? All these things go into play. What internet provider do you have? Sometimes maybe your internet was not great at the time, but it just goes to show you, with this device and other devices that I have. This, like I said, I got like 3 of these, and I guarantee all of them work. All of them work. And so again, it just comes down to, what you need. Again, it may not be for you, but if I'm not mistaken, I remember Rojas. Some of y'all remembering Rojas. He said his mom's was having a hard time with a specific service, and he ended up giving her, if it wasn't this box, it was the box that came after it, and she loved it. He said, man, it fixed all my issues. He said, look, I just gave it to her and that was it. She figured it out, because maybe she was having some problem with the applications. Because sometimes these applications, look, I Am Player is not an easy app to understand. Sometimes when you get to hitting that down arrow directional or that okay, yeah, people get mixed up. Some people love simplicity, and there's nothing wrong with that. But again, when I'm doing a device, I'm going to give you my honest opinion, right? I'm going to give you an honest opinion on what can be improved. Does it work? Uh, you know, uh, did you try Wi-Fi? Did you try Ethernet? But me personally, when it comes down to these streaming devices, I always recommend you to go hardwired. Hardwired means you're gonna run an Ethernet cord from that device to your router or to what we call a network switch. The network switch connects to your router. And the reason why people get network switches, because they might have a whole bunch of devices, from your television, from your receivers, from your console games, from your Android, and you don't want to be running wires all the way, 4 or 5 different wires from the router on up to, where the resting place of your devices. You don't want to do that, so you'll run one wire up and get something called a network switch. And the network switch is basically a splitter. And you take the Ethernet cord, you connect them, and you connect them to all your streaming devices or whatever you need, your gaming consoles, and everything is right there, and you avoid running a bunch of wires. Also, you avoid being on Wi-Fi. I don't care if you got the latest technology of Wi-Fi, the best streaming solution is always hardwired. Yeah, they have gotten better with stability or Wi-Fi. But again, Wi-Fi can be tricky at times. All right, you can have something going on at your next door neighbor that can affect your Wi-Fi. It's been proven. I done told y'all stories about it. You can have your next door neighbor TV giving out backfeed that's sending out a signal that's messing with your Wi-Fi. That's why people who stay in like apartment buildings, they have a lot of problems because there's so many networks and your devices just like, should I connect? Oh, this, is so many signals going through that, yeah. And the time that you go offline, it's going to be trying to connect to one of them lines. Now you might not be able to connect because you don't got the password, but shoot, if you stay in an apartment or some townhouses, go in there, man. You will have like 35, 40 different signals running through that joint. And so it's always best to hardwire. What up, though? Happy holidays, man. It is almost Christmas. We got like an hour and a half before Christmas. Hopefully, y'all got y'all shopping done. All of that. I'm just sitting here chilling. Uh, Happy. Don't got to go to work tomorrow. I didn't know if I was gonna go live. I still don't know if I'm gonna go live tomorrow. But I just wanted to come kick it with y'all, man. And you know what? We can do it like this because I love y'all so much. Hey, if I don't know you, you never been on here, you're gonna have to cam up. Cause you won't catch me like y'all caught Bo and J Mac. Dude exposed himself. He exposed himself. You won't get me with a little Christmas tree and some little ornaments hanging. No, no, no. Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. Man, look, you know you grown and you know you all right when you want to shop for everybody, man. If I was, man, listen, if my money was long, man, I'd be shopping for my friends, all my family members, household, my nieces and nephews, all my man, I'd be shopping for everybody, man. Hell yeah, man. What is up? I just shared the link. If you want to come up, you can, but you're gonna have to cam. Dub Q say I still have my second gen. Yeah, and it still work. And that's the thing about it, man. Ooh, man. Boy, it was some hate on that. Oh, don't get it. You don't know. We don't know when none of this stuff is going to end. We just don't know. What up, Pop Pie? Lady Sun Goddess, what's up, baby? How you doing? What is good? What is good, D Johnson? Hey, Soul Bro, I don't know if you answered me. I hit you up on Telegram. I don't know if you answer me, man. I've been so busy. You might have did answer me, Soul Bro. I know I hit you up. Let me see. Where my Telegram at? I said, yo, Soul Bro. Let me see. Where you at? What up, though, Biggs? Oh, he did respond. He respond like 2.5 hours later. He say, nope, unless you just want to get into handheld market. I have one, and it's a setup from Steam Deck, but the overheating issues and battery life is not that great. All right. So, bro did answer me, man. And see, that's what's up. See, I be talking to them guys that get into it, and that way I learn from them. And before I go out there, so what I was talking about getting, I was talking to Soul Bro. I was thinking about getting that. God damn it. What's that? The eye, the Rogue Ally. I was thinking about getting. I was this close, and they when I went to the Best Buy I went to, they was like, man, we just sold our last one. They sold the cheaper one, and then they sold both of them. They sold the cheaper one like a day or two before, and then they sold the last one, the 5.99 one. They sold that one earlier that day, like an hour or two or something like that, something crazy. So I didn't get it. I started going over there, looking at some receivers, because that's going to be my next journey. I done had all the devices. I done everything pretty much. Um, but I'm definitely gonna get into them receivers, and I'm gonna build my system up just like y'all done, and hopefully I accomplish what I need, and get it going. Geo says, "Yo, does the Superbox play back on 4K movie?" I'm quite sure it does. I'm quite sure it does. Um, I haven't tested it, so I'm quite sure the technology on these boxes does allow you to play 4K. Yes, true 4K. I can't tell you that because I haven't hooked, my Plex up to this to none of the super boxes. But it is really not meant for that. Geo, it is really meant for you to take a chance on them, and hopefully you get at least a minimum of a year out of it. And I'm going on 4 years. Even though there are other services out there, 4 years and this bad boy is still up and running. I don't know where the URL king is at, because he'll be able to tell you. He stay on top of this more than anybody I know. I don't trust. Shooters say, yo, so you trust those boxes with lifetime services? I don't trust none of these boxes. I don't care if it's Nvidia. It's what it is, shooter. Everything is a chance, right? Everything is a chance. Everything is a chance. We don't know if we're going to wake up and tomorrow everything work. We just don't know. So, with that being said, I can't say what a lifetime is. So, I don't even know my lifetime, you know, when it's going to end, how long it's going to be. So, if somebody say it's guaranteed 5 years, yeah, you can't really guarantee, you know. Really if it's not an establishment like a manufacturer or something like that. We see infomercials all the time that say lifetime, and after 6 months you don't see near a commercial. You go on to the website, it's shut down. So you got to think like this. I'm a veteran in this game, shooter, so nothing is guaranteed on the cord cutting side. Absolutely nothing. What I would say when it comes down to live TV, um, you might want to record. I got videos on how you can record right off the box and stuff like that. Or if you know a way to go and get the content, you can do it that way as well. So nothing is guaranteed in the cord cutting, not even the device or the television that you're using. You can wake up, shoot, next this coming Friday, your TV can just go out. So nothing is guaranteed when it comes to electronics or these services. So everything is suspect. We just hope if we invest in it, we hope that it maintains. So I'm not telling anybody to go out and buy one, but what I am saying is for all the people who were Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And for the people who did get it 3 years ago, 4 years ago, who's laughing? Who's smiling? Because they're sitting back not paying anything. They paid that upfront fee and was done with it. And here it is 4 years later, they're still going. And again, this is the oldest box. This is the very first one right here. Let me get it in the camera. Remove my face. Go on, get up in there. You don't want to capture. I don't know why. But anyway, there you go. The S1 Plus. The S1 Plus. This is like their first one. So, yeah, I mean, it really, I don't trust nothing. I don't trust nothing, when it comes to this cord cutting, because it can all go down tomorrow. But what we can do is use it to our advantage, and do what you got to do. The only thing I watch is live TV, sports. Movies, I know how to get the movies. I know how to rip the movies. I know how to go to Best Buy and get 4K content and rip it. Everybody I ain't gonna say everybody in here, but most of y'all know it. And it take what? I'm gonna just say it take about 60 minutes for a full 4K UHD. And I could just take that file and throw it onto my NAS and let my NAS or let my Zedu distribute it across my home network and then go from there. Moist, what up, though? I just think the quality and support is not there for that lifetime price. I mean, to each his own, Moist. I wouldn't want all of that, support. You got to look at the bigger picture, Moist. I really want you to look at the bigger picture. You don't want support. You don't want no number out there that leads back to you. When you saving people thousands, and I ain't talking about no 1,000.00. We talking about massive thousands. With everything that comes with it. Look at the big picture. I just want you to sit back and say, well, the support is not there. No, the support is not supposed to be there. The support is, look, I'm giving you a hookup. You're going to pay up front, but I'm going to keep it going as long as I can. And there it is. You don't want it to come back. And as the end user, it's our job to learn that service, to learn that device. That's what it's about, man. Because you don't want, listen, man, you don't want that coming back to you. And they knocking on your door. Doop, 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 doop. Yeah, man, hello, this is Superbox. You're speaking to Dale. Hey, Dale, this is Moist. Hey, what's up, Moist? Hey, man, I need to know when y'all gonna get this channel. Is this fight gonna be up? Oh, heck, you don't want them problems. All right, man, thanks, man. Your customer service is A1. Ew. Man, they thinking that these providers all these years, man, has been getting over on the consumer. And what it is, man, and like I done said it so many times now, all they got to do is come up with a marketplace. And they gonna get some of their people back. But people don't want to see anything that I don't want 200 channels knowing I only watch ESPN all day. You got me paying for all this other content that I'm never going to watch, and all I do is watch ESPN, ESPN2, ESPN News, Fox Sports 1, Fox Sports 2. That's all I watch. But you going to give me A&E, TNT, HGTV, AMC. You going to give me everything. And I don't want everything, but I'm paying for all this content. You charging me $200 and something for all this content that I don't want. And so you just got to look at the bigger picture. Look at the broader picture. All right, that's all it is. Absolutely shooter. And we ain't even got to say the name. You definitely don't. You definitely don't. You are a shooter. You're right on. We had the Cody apps go down. We had eyebrow retention services go down. We had Android. Nothing is guaranteed. Well said, Dave. Well said. Nothing is guaranteed. And this is why you can't put your trust in just, man, I'm going to watch these apps. We done been here too long to see, man, you might wake up, downloader go down. All these people are so accustomed to downloader and what was the other one? The big one, that big one when it went down. Woo! What was that big one? Somebody gonna say it. Oh my goodness. What was that? Somebody gonna put it up. Boy, when that one went down and people, oh my goodness. Y'all should have saw my email. File link, yes. File link went down. Woo! File link went down. Boy, even after I gave videos. See, because I'm always trying to think ahead, right? What if this happened? Or what if this happened? I said, listen, y'all might want to start saving your apps because this go down is going to be a problem. And some of the veterans, even some of them who had YouTube channels, which I was surprised. Hey, Dale, you think you can send anywhere me the apps? And I'm like, dude, you been on the show? You ain't got them. Like, dude, I'm sitting back like, man, you got to be serious. I understand the new people, but some of the veterans, yeah, because they was too stuck up on the file link. And when it went down, boy, it went down. And some of y'all saw as far as downloader going down. Oh, I can't use downloader. You should be able to, whatever app you have, there are plenty of ways you can go and get that app, them apps that you use, them third-party apps, and keep them on a external hard drive. Keep them on your computer. That way if it ever go down or download or one of them third-party applications that you use to install the apps go down, you're not left behind. I was very surprised. I said, what the heck? Dude, what? So, what else we got? Shooter say, yo, one thing I learned from you originally is back up your apps with Yes File Explorer. Learned that from your video years ago. Absolutely. To this day, I still do that. To this day, I still do that. I still back up my apps. Like when I'm starting to get a lot of them that says you got to update at least once every 3 weeks, I just take the time, update them on a device, and use Send Anywhere, and there it is. Create another folder, and then they just sit right there. And then I go into my flash drive. I add it to the flash drive. That way it's all set. Even if my computer crash, I'm still good. which happened. Y'all remember last year, my computer went down. My computer went down when I clicked on the file, uh, told me to look at something. And then, that's why I don't be clicking on nothing now. And this come from somebody, like I said, I ain't going to throw no names out there, but, and next thing you know, I clicked on it. My everything froze up. I said, oh, and it never came back on. It kept doing that blue. So I just powered it down, took the Ethernet cord just in case it was trying to get some information. And yeah, I kept it moving. Went and got it repaired and we was good. Nah, hey, the best thing you could do, Dub Brown, have it yourself. Get it your own self. You ain't got to even worry about none of that. That's the best way you can do it. I'm telling you. Actually, what I did get one. I didn't get that big one. But I did get this one right here. Actually, I got two of them. I got two of them. So as y'all see, this is kind of a larger one. But I did get two of them. My daughter, I got what was it? I think a Asus, a 4K one. I think the refresh rate was it 2K or 4K? It might have been 2K. But the refresh rate, I think like was it 240 or 175? I can't remember it, but the box and everything is upstairs. But yeah, I got them. Yeah, I got all of that. And so yeah, man. So bro, I was out here. What up, though, hustler? I was out here doing my thing, and I'm just, cause I got a monitor here, I got a monitor there, monitor here. I got my little 15-inch right here. But this is what I do. Like, I watch TV on this smaller monitor, cause I ain't want to keep using. Man, I got a 65-inch right here and a 60-inch right next to it. And then there's a 50-inch over here. Man, I got a couple televisions that's just sitting on the floor. Like, honestly, like 50 inches, like just sitting there. I got two of them that's sitting right here on the floor. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them though. I don't know. Maybe if one of the family members, they have a TV that go out temporarily, I can just give them that one. Yeah, that's what Yeah, that's what the guy told me. He said, look, man, I mean, if it's a kid or something like that. The first thing he said, are you going to game? I said, well, my daughter be doing some little game. He is like, nah, don't do it. He is like, you know, I mean, nah, she playing Tetris or something like that. That's what he told me. So, bro, he was like, nah, she playing Tetris. It might be all right. And I'm saying might. Because he's in Tetris, everything be starting to come down fast and stuff. He is like, but he is like, nah, he say, but I mean, if you just doing some video editing, that's all you doing. He say that's good for that, but he is like, he say it look good. Don't get me wrong, it look good as far as the size of it. But he is like, nah, man, she gonna do some gaming. Go ahead, get her something else. And he showed me. Then that was at Best Buy. So then I went to Micro Center. Shout out to my homie Ben. Ben be out here. Ben might even uh uh Ben be out here. My guy, he pop in every now and then. But went up there early this morning. I went up to Micro Center early because I knew they was gonna be after church. I went out there, got out there early, then went and got me something to eat. Went to the mall, Somerset, the one that I showed y'all a while ago, where they got the Gucci, Louis Vuitton. I went all out there, did a little something, something. Then I came Then I hit another mall. Man, I don't forget everything. I was all over. Then hit the shoe store, hit a few shoe stores. Cause out at Somerset, that mall I go to that got Gucci and all of that, they just opened up a Nike store, not the Nike outlet, but a Nike store. There's a difference between a Nike store and a Nike outlet. The Nike outlet in our area don't carry everything. You're gonna get a couple selective few Jordans, but the Nike store, they sell Jordans, John Morant. It's like you going to, JD Sports and all of that. So yeah, I got a few. What up, though? Big salute. Thank you, Fatal Dragon. What's popping, King? Nice kicks. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Merry Christmas back to you. Big salute. Big salute. That's what's happened. But I got, man, y'all see, I got them John Morants right there in that blue one right there. I was just talking about it. Yeah. I got, man, I got kicks that's still over there in boxes that's just sitting up. I got to get rid of some of this stuff. Say, what is the best Android box over the air TV unit out there? Never really hear that much about those. Well, you got there are a few of them. I know Formula has a couple of models. Formula has one, and I got a Formula too that has over the air. Or if you're using a Fire TV, if you're using any type of Fire streaming, you might be able to go on Amazon or either eBay and get the what is that called? And I got one of them still too. Hold on, let me go over here. I think it's called the Amazon. What is it? The Fire TV. Let me see. The recast. You might be able to. Let me see if they still sell the recast. No, it ain't on. It ain't on Amazon. I know they discontinued it, but you could definitely get them on eBay. If you're using a Fire TV, any type of Fire TV device. But there are a couple of boxes that they do have that actually uses over the air antenna. I know one of them is Formula. I just can't remember the model right now. Let me see if I can look it up. But they got applications though. You may be able to use Tableau. I know they got a couple of devices that actually specialize in that. HD Home Run. I know that still work. HD Home Run. I'm trying to see the model. Where you at? Where you at? And I can't say which one is the best because I don't use, like I said, I don't watch television using OTA, you know. Yeah, so I think if somebody want to watch OTA, maybe you somewhere with OTA, then you can go and get you one of them boxes that give you the antenna, and that way, shoot, you can even hook a flash drive up to it. It's one of these. Let me see. Cause I had my mom's. And you can hook a flash drive up. Cause my mom's one of them digital TV converter boxes. You can get her something like, you can get whoever something like this. This worked just as good. Let me do this. Because on this channel, we cater to everybody. When it comes to cord cutting, we cater to everybody. And so let me show you this right quick. Let me share my screen. And look, I ain't gonna lie. Shoot, my mom, man. Look, you can get one of these, a digital TV converter box, right? And look, it be having the USB right here. So it definitely plays movies like and on the live TV is a private a personal, not a private, but a personal video recorder. Yup. Years ago I got my mom's this because her cable company was on some bull crap. You know, they was taking like 3 weeks to come out and install the internet, all of that stuff. And so you can get some nice film, I mean some nice live TV. And then as long as your media on a flash drive is 1080p, you be good to go. You be good to go. Man, my mom's, I used to go over there. I go over there once a week with a whole bunch of TV shows and movies. And I just take the flash drive out and hook it up, put it in there. Now it don't look nothing like Plex or anything like that. It doesn't look like that. I don't want nobody sitting back like, hey Dale, man, you had me get that box. Man, it don't look like Plex. No, it don't look like Plex. It's not gonna look like Plex either. But again, you just have to figure out and do your homework and see which one works for you. Again, you got Tableau, HD Home Run. You got a device like this that'll work, that will record. All right, it will record. Some of them boxes even got two USBs on there. All right, they got two, one in the back and one in the front. I know that my mom's had the one in the back and the front, and I used to just give her. She had an external hard drive, and I go over there like on a Saturday early morning, load all the movies, TV shows, and stuff that came out. That way she could stay on top of it because she stayed in the city at one time. It was Highland Park, and man, Highland Park, Michigan, man, they don't have like Comcast or Wow or Spectrum, AT&T. They had their own little service. Probably one or two people worked at the cable company that was doing all the installation, all the service calls, and everything. It was bad. So I had to get her up and going. And see, that's when them skills come in. Them skills come in. You have to do. There's all type of boxes out here. Uh, and then with today's televisions and stuff like that, depending if they got a newer television, you could just get them one of them antennas, and you could put a bunch of content on the flash drive or external hard drive and plug it into the television. They still have content. Yep. What up, though? He said I have three of the CC boxes. They have smooth, slick feels and feels to them, and have USB for coaxial adapter you can use on all the formulas. Yeah, the formula is definitely a do it. I just can't. I don't use that. You know, that portion of the cord cutting. I don't use that because there's so many ways. There's so many ways you can watch it now. So, only thing I really need to do is watch my news. My news, depending on your location, the Tableau with the Mahu indoor antenna will pull in a lot of OTA channels. That's what's up. No problem. What up, Sarge? What's good? You say you recently posted on DST Facebook a vid of the top 5 OTA boxes for 2024. So if y'all not a member of DST Facebook group, remember you got to have your a picture up there. You got a picture of like Daffy Duck or something like that, some avatar. Then yeah, they not gonna let you in because back in the people just be wanting to get up in there and start problems and stuff like that. You say, Dale, take them and make that TV wall we talked about. Hey, listen, I think if I was to ever do that, I would have to go with newer monitors because I would have to go with the same corporation manufacturer because both of these boxes are like the older 1080p. I don't even think I don't even know. Maybe one of them might be smart. The other one definitely is not. But I wouldn't mind doing it. Oh man, I'm getting sleepy. I'm tired. Yeah. I also had to kick one of my kids, my childhood friends, up off of my Plex. Guys, there is a program now. You can do it on your computer, but if you have Plex and you share your Plex, I need you to get an application. Where you at? I need you to get an application called Plex Dash. All right, I'm gonna see if it'll come up on here. I don't know. There it is right there. I need you to get that application. The reason why, because you can monitor even like you can do it on your dashboard as well. But definitely when you away from home, one of my guys, because it tells you like one thing about it, when I give it to you, I'll be like, hey, what device you got? Your television, and it will tell you what. Let me see if somebody's on there. Let me do this. Let me do this. What is this formula? Where's my formula remote? Zadoo. Let me see. Oh, this the formula. That ain't got no batteries in it. This one got batteries though. I can't stand these IR remotes though. I cannot stand these IR remotes. Where you at? Let me do this then. Man, I know I ain't gonna have to go over here and let me do this. I'm gonna go over here. I had to make sure. Hold up. I'm setting something up right now. All right. I'm going to play this movie. What is it? Leave the World Behind. All right. I'm going to play this movie called Leave the World Behind. And let me go up in here. Let me just make sure it ain't showing a lot. All right. So somebody's upstairs. I think it's my wife. She's watching Special Ops. And see, that's Leave the World Behind. You see, it's watching everything. And it's playing it on my GTV, my Formula GTV. And see the my wife is watching Special Ops on the Apple TV. All right. Trying to get it because it's trying to focus on my face. So you see it right there. So you got one that's playing on the Apple TV. And then down here, I'm playing Leave the World Behind. The reason why this is so nice is because you can monitor whoever's on your Plex. And so the thing I like about it, it tells you exactly what is what. And so I saw a smart television. It was a TCL. Now, my friend, he has a device for me that so I know what device he had. But I saw this TCL. I was like, what the heck is that? Don't know who it was, but I know what is what. And so I kind of pieced two and two together. And the thing about it, you can hit the little three dots and you can actually just shut it off. You can look at the history of what whoever's on this device. You can do all of that. Like just show the history, how many people or whoever's been on here, how many times they watched that device. But I put two and two together and yeah, I took both of them off of it. Now he has no access, and whoever he was with has no access to my server. And so that Plex, instead of you being in your computer monitoring who's ever on your server, one thing about that Plex Dash, you could be on your phone and away from it, and you can go in here and monitor. All right, I'm telling you, it's good. And just seeing that, and he hit me up, man. Hey, I can't. I went right on there and deleted them. And I told him, I said, hey man, was you somewhere watching? Oh man, I was over this girl. No, dog. Heck no. I was like, look, well, I had to shut it down. I got to do some maintenance. Oh, well, let me know, man. Nah, you would never get access to my Plex server again. All right. You could have hit me up, and I told them, everybody that's on there, I tell them the same thing. Like, listen, if you're going somewhere, let me know. Don't just leave my stuff on anybody's device trying to save them no money. We're not playing that. If you're going to do it, let me know. Better yet, take your device with you. You can unplug it, put your device in your pocket, put it in your book bag. But so he won't be watching it again. All right. But I'm telling you, so if you get Plex and you got family and friends on there, you might want to monitor your Plex. Because somebody could be using your Plex, making money off of your hard work and off of your server, and you not even know it. Merry Christmas, Brian. What up, though? What's good? Uno. What up, though? Merry Christmas. You say, Dale, do you know who have boxes who have box also with coax is the you say Dale, do you hold up? Dale, you know who have a box also with coax is the Miku. Yeah, I know Miku got something else I saw that was out. I saw them about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I saw a dude did a Google certified box. I just can't remember the model. Matter of fact, I was gonna get the model, but it was coming across the pond. I was like, forget it. I'll wait for it to hit, you know, Amazon if it's going to ever hit. What up, though, Fred? I don't know if Jellyfin have that app. I never used Jellyfin. Yeah, I never used Jellyfin, so I don't know. But Plex, I'm telling you, it allow you to monitor. You be on here, you be like, what is this? Like I know what devices I use. I know what my brother have. Like my brother got an Nvidia Shield. My other brother has Roku. All right, so he uses Roku. He got the Roku TV, and my other brother he has the Formula box. He has a dedicated Formula box, and then we added Plex to it. And my mom, she's on the Zadu, so I know exactly what she's on. My cousin is on an on box. I got like 4 cousins that are on an on box that actually watch it, and I got some friends that are on the on box. But I know who, and they all got their own username, right? Give them and that way you can see it and be like, okay, okay. You be like, okay, all right, and then you go from there. But it's a great application. You say how many devices can you use on your server? I don't know. I never maxed it out. I don't plan on maxing it out, but from looking at being in some forums, it say over 50. I heard 100. I heard 100. I heard people that had like 90 people off a little server inside of their home. But I'm not gonna do that with mine. But I heard you can have a lot. Definitely Amber X is a lifesaver. Amber is nice. Yep. I had something similar happen with giving out my username and password. Next thing you know, they gave it out to multiple people. Yep. And you know what? Shooter, I would shut everybody down. Yep. I go out there and be like, nope. And one thing about mine's I monitor. I may not do it every day, but I come back and I monitor it. Merry Christmas, Brian, if I ain't said it earlier. What time we got? It is after 11 o'clock, guys. It's like 48 minutes until Christmas on the East. You know, about to get it in. Like usually, man, look, when it's 12:01, I believe in if you got kids, let the kids tear it up. Boy, I remember, man. I remember, boy, we used to, boy, man, well, it goes to show you, man, God made a way for us because we were some super broke parents, but it seems like during Christmas we always got the kids what they asked for. And man, I would wake them up at like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. I'm like, get up, go open, man, and see me. I didn't want to use no Christmas wrapping paper, that wrapping paper, because it's gonna get tore up and. But man, it does feel good, man. For some of y'all, y'all still got y'all young kids. Just seeing them kids just tear everything and scream, yeah, 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 And it's a good feeling to see your kids, get it, because Like when we was little, our Christmas always came like after tax time. And I ain't no knock on my mom, but it was a struggle when you raising like 3 kids, 3 boys. Christmas was having some dinner on that table. That was a shoot. But during tax time, when she got her taxes, boy, man, she'll go and get us wherever we wanted. But we was always like 2, 3 years behind everybody. We didn't get our Sega until about 2, 3 years later after it came out. But it does mean something, man. It's just seeing your kids just bust open boxes and stuff like that, man. It make you think. But for I was just one of them kids that came up, man, that wish I used to go and take my cousin and play with his toys. Like, man, let me get this, man. Let me see this. What's this all about? No problem. See Oliver? Yeah, man. I ain't got to work in the morning. I might even go live tomorrow. Never know. Dale, did you notice that the Formula 4K Z11 gives you the option to record to your NOS? Yeah, that's old. Geo, they had that on. There's a few devices that would do that technology. Yeah, I think I want to say the Z, was it the Z10? I think the Z10 Pro allows you to do that as well. But then you got some Android boxes that will allow you to do that as well. Yup, they allow you to do that where you can record and you can save the recording to your NOS instead of your local drive. Yeah, it definitely costs. The kids, they have it so easy nowadays. They have it super, super, super easy. But hey, we us parents, if you listen to like like my pops, my uncles and them, they really didn't get, you know, the stuff that we give our kids now, and shoot, some of them didn't get nothing. They I used to hear my uncle say he used to take some wood and build him his toy, take him a hammer and some nails, and they build their own little stuff, you know, and that's how it was. Sometimes it be like that. You know? Lady Son got to say, yeah, I don't have little ones. My daughter's 42 and 22. So they got their presents 2 months ago. Hey, look, me, look, when I go upstairs, Lady Sun Goddess, I'm going to start pulling stuff out. This is for you. This is for you. This is for you. This is for you. Huh? Huh? Like I got a few. Oh, let me show you this, Lady Sun Goddess. Oh, I love. No, I can't do that. Shit, I can't. I can't do it because they might be looking. But I gotta. I know I got. I got Chris. Shit, got Chris like Spider Man. Chris got the beat solo. You know what I'm saying? I got what else he got? He got the 24, the Kobe edition, and then I got him this, so he can put this on his iPhone because Chris got an iPhone, and he can take that bad boy. He can remote play. He can do his thing. You know, just some little stuff like that. He didn't want much. He was like, oh, yeah, I want my Spider Man. I want, Dad, I want this. So I'm gonna turn this light off because this light, that way y'all. Yeah, so yeah, just a few little items. Just a few. Got down here. Just a couple. That's all. Just a couple. So it's a beautiful thing when you can do that though. I spent the grip this year. Hey, it's crazy. My daughter say, "Dad, you should give me a gaming, give me a gaming chair." I'm like, man, I'm still waiting on her to send me my money for my monitor. She took the good monitor. That was $279. I ain't get no alert saying Zelle or nothing. So she possibly jacked me. I'm gonna get you a chair. Need two. Kobe, they will be at the collector's item. Yeah, I believe you on that one. Chris always get the hook up. Always, Sean. You need some cousins. Hey, I need a bunch of cousins. He say, "Oh yeah, we need headset." Yeah, man. Hey, look, boy, man, they better be on stage before. hey, so bro, I'm with you. $459 plus tax. Yes. 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 You're absolutely right about that. You're absolutely 100% right. And I got some other stuff. You know, yeah, man. I'm gonna take some pictures of everything. I'm gonna share them on. I'm gonna share them on the DST Facebook group. But it's a beautiful thing. Hey, I'm gonna adopt y'all. We all gonna get together. We all gonna have some fun. Listen, one thing about me, Lady Sun Goddess, with me, we gonna hit the road and everything. We got to go and eat though. That's one thing we got to do. We got to go and eat. We gonna go and eat, have us a good old time, everything. We ain't gonna and look. We gonna go and eat, chill, listen to some music. Might get up, go dancing. We just definitely not gonna be sitting in one spot. I tell you that now. You say, yeah, impressive Dale is usually curfew time. Yeah, but I know at 12:01, I'm like, hey, y'all ready for your gifts? See, I got something I want to show you, but they might be upstairs. They might be upstairs. I can't show you right now. It might be upstairs watching. Like, what is he doing up there? I can't show you everything. Y'all gonna see it though. Me and Dale going into Micro Center. Hey, listen. Hey, when I went sober, when I went up in there today, I'm like, man, I'm sitting up there like, man, me and Ben kicked it. I walked around that bad boy, man. I was like, man, I had the two monitors in the basket. I had another uh 8 terabyte drive that was in the basket. I had what else? I think I had another keyboard. I had a Logitech keyboard in the man. I just sat back. I was like, Man, I just started putting that. I kept the monitors. I was like, man, let me get up out of here. I said, let me get up out of here. They're good. Is there a good or sensor that I can connect to the Buzz Vid Stick? I got a Buzz Vid Stick too somewhere around here. You should be when you say is there a good or sensor? What you mean by sensor? I got to know what that sensor is. What up, John Bragg? What's good with you? What remote is backlit and will work with a smart TV and a Fire Stick? Uh, you could probably go with a backlit one that will work with the Fire TV. You can go with a Sofa Baton. Sofa Baton should work with your television and the Fire Stick, and it's backlit. I mean, it just depends. When you say your television, you want it to you want to be able to control your television and or Fire Stick or any other devices. The cheapest one might be a Sofa Baton, but now if you're talking about connecting your Fire Stick and having your Fire Stick control everything, then you can probably go with. They got all type of remote controls that are backlit. No, I'm looking at one right now. You know, you got one of my favorite ones, the Q9, that you can connect, but you're gonna need an OTG. And they got this one. They got this one right here that I use from time to time. This is on. So, and they got the keyboard in the back. So this does 2.4 and Bluetooth, full keyboard in the back. So you got that one. But if you're talking about like you need something to control the TV, something to control your receiver, the closest thing you can go with is like a Sofa Baton, something like that. Get the newer one that got the back lit. But if you want something that's connected to your TV, such as a Fire Stick or another box, then you got these, you got Q9s. Q9s is one of my favorite. Where my Q9 at? My Q9. Did I move it again? Q9s are one of my favorites. I'm not gonna even lie to you. My Q9 is upstairs, definitely. I thought I had one sitting down here, but Q9s are definitely well. What up, E? He said, Dale, my Shield had live TV and it's gone. That's crazy. The free live TV. It should be there. It ain't nothing but Pluto. Try Pluto. All of them pretty much show the same thing. Try Pluto, Freevee, the rest of them. That's all it is. I got the MX6 and it didn't seem to be backlit for I couldn't get to light it up. The MX6, I don't even know what that one is, Nate. I'll have to search that one. You say or sensor. When you say sensor or IR sensor, I wouldn't even go with that. John, if I was you, you mean a sensor. All right, a sensor. If I was you, I would just get a Bluetooth, get a Bluetooth remote control. Forget all that IR stuff, man. Go on, get you a Bluetooth and connect it to your. You can get something just like this that gives you both options. That'll give you the USB, right? You could do everything USB, or you can go Bluetooth. I would forget that sensor, man. Get that old IR, man. Get you a Bluetooth. Forget that IR sensor thing. I never replaced the IR sensor. I don't even think I ever used one. You know that little extender that comes out. Get you a Bluetooth controller, remote, just like this, and let that bad boy control everything. I think you'll be good. Yep. Q9s. Yep. Yep. Nate, you can go on Amazon. Let me see. I might be able to find it for you. Let me go into my orders, and I'll be able to get it. Let me do this. Here it is right here. I'm gonna drop this one. All right. Here go one right here, Nate. And John, this will be for you too. Get you a get you a Bluetooth. And for anybody else, get you a Bluetooth. Yep, get that right there. And then if you're for anybody that got them the super let me see. I'm trying to see something right now. Is this backlit? I don't think this is backlit. This one not backlit, but this is control for y'all who got them receivers and televisions and projectors and stuff like that. This is very, very let me see. You can check into this as well. It's called a sofa baton. I ain't trying to do no big long link. I don't know why they be doing that sometimes. All right, let me go up in here, the sofa baton store. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just share the sofa baton store. That way y'all can go up in here and do. Y'all can check that out. That's the Amazon sofa baton, but make sure you do your homework though. Yeah, I got that older sofa baton as well. I think I got a couple of them. Yep. Adele, did you like the new remote you bought? The skinny one? Yeah, I actually, because it's Bluetooth. Yup. I like it. It's pretty solid. Yup. It's pretty solid. You get the job done, I tell you that. Yup. I might have the old sofa baton. Yeah, they got one that's very, very similar to like the Logitech Harmony. You can use that. I actually got a Harmony and never even used it. Never, ever, ever used it. I took it out the package. I was like, I sat it there and never even used it. Never, ever, ever used it. And it's right there in the drawer. I think I showed y'all what a couple weeks ago. Man. Look, I got a sofa baton right here. Man, I got so much. Man, I got so much. Where's that Logitech Harmony at? I know it's somewhere right here. Here it is, right here. Yep, I got both of them right here. See? Brand new in the package. I opened it up, never used it. And I got the older sofa baton. So I got them. I just never used them. I bought it. I was like, man, I'm about to use it. Never did nothing with it. Yep, never done nothing with it. All right, guys, I'm about to get ready to get up out of here. Salute to y'all. Merry Christmas. Got 25 minutes. I'm going to get up here with the family. Y'all be safe out there. Superdell. Love y'all. Thanks for everybody that donated. I appreciate y'all. And I would talk to y'all on the next one. Say, Dale, would you use Bluetooth remote with the Buzz TV vid stick, even though that remote that comes with the vid stick, especially me? I would use a Bluetooth. That's just me personally. I would use a Bluetooth. I try to use a Bluetooth as much as possible, in my opinion. Really, if that's my main device, I would try to use a Bluetooth. Absolutely. Yep, I would. That's just me. I try to use something that's, because there's too many IR devices. I would try to use that as much as possible. But I don't drop something. Yep, so. All right, y'all, let me get up out of here. Let me get ready. Merry Christmas, guys. I will see y'all on the next one. Yep, use Bluetooth technology as much as you can, because there's too many IR devices around here with them other devices. Really, if you have a lot of other Android boxes that use that IR, it will, yeah, you can get to clicking and everything will start messing up. So appreciate y'all. I might go live tomorrow. See y'all. Big salute. And I'll talk to y'all on the next one, guys. Peace, love, and be safe out there, guys. I am out this joint. Peace.